Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today with Nathan and Luke, and we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. Now, before we start, I'm just going to jump straight into it because I know both your thoughts on this. We didn't like it. Let's just say it straight up.
No.
We got part 6.
Parts 3 more to go. But yeah, we'll jump straight into the story because why not? It literally takes place straight after Part 2, doesn't it? We get like a 5-minute recap of the last film, which is just lazy, I think.
Bro, it's not even like a cut of like the important bits, like, oh, Jason got injured here, she got an escape here. It's the last like 10 minutes of the film.
They did the same with Part 2, didn't they? At the beginning.
It's copy and paste.
Yeah.
And they didn't even actually show how it ended, because it actually ended when they get back into the cabin and he goes through the wall.
Yeah, they didn't even show it out. Either.
So they retcon that instantly.
We go from there into the group. That song was so good, that groove. I love that fucking song.
I
into
hate
the title
that.
sequence.
I hated that because I was having a fucking buggy. I shouldn't be having a buggy when we're watching fucking Friday.
It gets an extra point for me just for that, though, because I did like that theme song. It was so 80s, but yeah. It starts with him killing 2 people, doesn't it? And this is just straight up Halloween 2 ripoff, because you got the TV reporter like, oh, there's a murderer on the loose, and then Jason's outside, you know, with the fucking washing line and all that.
I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna put on these boots.
And here's where we first get, you know, it's in 3D, because that stick, Nathan, you would better watch out with that stick, man. That nearly got you.
Who's on that stick?
2's on that stick, 2's on that split, 2's on that eyeball.
2's on everything that was.
2's on everything. So yeah, from there we go to the main characters get introduced, and it just gets even worse, doesn't it? The main character's called Chris. I had to search this up because I didn't have a clue. She's called Chris. We got Shelley, who's just an annoying fucking
bro.
First introduced to him, and he's dressed up as we're supposed to be Michael Myers. I think he's got a mask on there with the jumpsuit.
I have not hated a character this much in a long time.
That I don't understand what the fuck.
He annoyed me to my fucking core. I have never wanted to see someone die so badly in all my days. He deserved it. He deserved everything.
Well, we didn't even see his actual kill though. He just kind of like stumbled in.
Yeah, he stumbled in with his foot. But you gotta give it. At least he gives Jason his mask in a way. If it weren't for Shelley, then you know there'd be no hockey mask.
Give him anything. He deserves nothing. He's a bitch.
Well, in the remake, you know, he doesn't get it from Shelley there, so you're all right.
Oh yeah, true. I think how he gets it in the remake's better, to be honest.
But finds it like it's in the barn, isn't it? At the top.
In the barn after he kills that guy.
Oh, barn.
Yeah. I was speaking of, yeah. We got the stoner characters as well, and then apart from that, and then we got this old guy who's like 10 years older at least of the main character, at least.
You know the meme of Steve Buscemi? Hello, fellow young kids.
Yeah.
That's this guy. This dude, I'm not saying like he was crippled with a walking stick, but he would have been better if he played like a getaway counselor or something. Everyone else looked like early 20s. He looked like 40s.
Mm-hmm. And also, how old are they supposed to? Are they high schoolers? Are they in college? Like,
I want to say college.
They didn't even mention it, man.
No, they didn't even mention it. They're just going on a trip.
We're going off Shelley fucking 12.
I'm guessing they have to be college, right? Because why would they be friends with these stoners who were like in the early 40s or some shit? Like the age difference, I don't know.
Because they'll buy him weed, man.
Weed, and then they'll eat it all in the back of the van.
Oh yeah, because they're getting pulled over. Okay, now. So yeah, they arrive at Higgins Haven, which is the place where it takes place. I'm guessing it's near Crystal Lake. I don't know, maybe because we've seen Jason roaming about. But
what a fucking camps around this lake, isn't there?
Yeah.
I know. Jason's just taking land at this point, playing Conquest.
So skip ahead a bit. They go to the store, don't we? Introduced to the 3 thugs, and they like try and steal the wallet or whatever. But there's no one behind the counter. Like they're getting served, and there's literally no one there. There's no one behind the counter.
Jeffrey Bezos is fucking got the idea of the automated superstore from Friday Part 3. I'm calling it.
Or just the first self checkout.
Yeah, first self checkout. I guess. I don't think there was any alarms on the door either. But here we go. First part, the barn. Get used to this barn because this is basically you may as well just call it's the main character. Like how many times did it fucking? One of the folks goes wandering around the barn. Like I don't understand why she does this, but a lot of people start doing this. But yeah, she goes in, and then one of the mates goes in after her, and then the other guy goes in. And it's
their little act of one after the other is the sort of shit horror story you tell around a campfire to your mates because you're telling a ghost story. One went in, and then another, then a third.
Jason
Why?
had to stretch his fucking legs in this film.
Yeah, Jason don't do anything. They literally
just like sat in a chair and they're all coming to him.
He looked depressed during his actual first on-screen kill. That's how bad this band got more attention than Jason.
He wants to hunt. And then they're just like all coming to him. It's like, oh, come on.
It's not even a 24-hour break from the last events, and now more people are...
Make it interesting.
There's a famous quote from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Holy shit, these teenagers just keep killing themselves. That is this film. They just... If you give the barn 10 feet wide berth around it, you're fine. Go into the barn, you deserve it.
And he kills them with pitchforks on the folks.
The bike.
Which, like you said, he seems depressed doing it.
It's not got any emotion, it's just body. Pushed off body. This guy's dead. Guess I did it in the barn.
Later on, we get the main character, Chris. She drives away, which is another thing, just like part 2. The main character goes away for a bit and then he comes back later. But she sat down talking about how, what was it? She's in the woods with her dad and she heard creaking. She thought it was her dad, and there comes Jason, looking completely different. It's supposed to be in part 2. I don't remember him looking like that in part 2.
No. And also no mention of what happened to her dad.
No, and she says, "Oh, he chased me, and then I just woke up in bed." And it's like, "What? So he took you home? What
took
the fuck?"
You in. Good lad. Good lad, Jason.
Nah, she passed out. It's not consent. Let her go. What happened?
I didn't even mention. Else. It seems like they try and retcon his backstory because they don't mention his mum in it, did they? Really? Like she shows up at the end, but they don't mention him drowning or anything. It's just, I don't know, man. This seems like lazy writing to me.
Yeah. Totally agree. It's just like the fact that like they even, I know it's supposed to be the dream within the dream at the end, but yeah, his mum makes an appearance, Jason's mum, with their head sellotaped on. Like it's just a complete like copy and paste from the other.
Yeah, and like how would she even know what his mum looks like?
I don't know. Why would
That's
she?
That's a good fucking point. Why is she dreaming about something you've never seen before?
Exactly.
Bring back the barn.
Oh yeah, but there's the next point of the barn. The stoners go to the barn because, you know, why not? Everyone goes to the barn, right? It's just a fucking calling, I guess. It's, oh my god. So yeah, the stoners go to the barn, which is just ridiculous. And then, we didn't mention, Shelley likes to play pranks on people and pretend that he's dead, or at this point, like, the girl who friend-zoned him earlier, she's on the dock, and he comes up out the water with a hockey mask on trying to scare her off.
You know, that is the iconic scene where Jason got his mask.
That's where you got it from Shelley.
Of all pathetic characters. Could have even found it in a pile of pig shit.
That would have been better.
Yeah. Would have been like, alright, shout out to the pig shit, like, give him the mask.
At least we get something good from this scene. Because, not 3 minutes later, we get the best kill in the film.
Harpoon through the eye.
Yeah, but first, Shelley goes to the barn.
Stop talking about Shelley. We're trying to get past Shelley.
Shelley goes to the barn, and he's looking through the window. He's like, what are you guys doing in there? And there's no one in there, so he walks in, thinking they're having sex. There's no one in there.
Why? Even if he thought they were having sex, why was he trying to intercept to that?
Exactly.
What's the line? Oh, that's right. Are you guys doing something I'm not supposed to see? And then gives the most perverted smile I've ever seen in filmography, bro. The fuck? Who invited this man's?
I don't know. And like, I guess the barn can like project stuff as well. Because where do you see the people? Like what? It's a supernatural barn at this point. There was no one in there. He didn't trip. He didn't smoke any weed. He didn't do anything drugs. This guy seems like, you know, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do anything. So
it's like the sirens to the pirates. It's like singing to them, lures them in. It's like, ooh, barn, sexual barn noises.
Well, yeah, going back to what Nathan said, we get the best kill, and now we're in. We finally got Jason with his mask, and he uses it's the spear gun, and he's on the dock, and he just shoots it. We get the 3D effect, of course, but you know.
Two's on that spear, and that.
Here's the thing, though. Like, when you think about it, when you've not watched well, you think Jason like proper takes aim, looking badass as shit, you know, abs for some reason. But he just looks depressed.
Yeah, he's hiding behind the pole. He's like,
and then he just sort of throws it to the floor and just, I guess,
stomps off.
It's like, same Jason. Same.
I wanted a day off.
I feel sorry for Jason in this film, man.
So yeah, we got skipping ahead. We got the guy who's doing a handstand around the house because I don't know why.
Just had sex.
Just had sex, so he's doing a handstand because that's what you do.
You do.
And then Jason, the kill's alright, but you barely. I think they got censored or something with this because they don't see. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Because he drags him down, and you've seen how strong Jason is, even in this fucked up human form. He could have easily gotten to his stomach at least, but he just falls over. It's censored.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Cut.
Yeah, definitely some stuff cut. And then he stabs his girlfriend through the hammock. But what I don't understand is, was Jason just underneath it the whole time?
Yeah, just chilling. Didn't
just
see.
chilling.
The floor,
The best scene coming up next, I love this bit. They come back, don't they, the main girl and the old guy, and then looking around the house, and then she comes out looking for him, and he's behind. Jason's got him behind the thing. Yeah. That was so good, and then they ruin it with that shitty ass effect when he squeezes his fucking eyeballs out.
I don't get it. The eye is connected to, I don't want to say a vein, but a cord that is not stiff. He presses it and it comes out boing.
It's
on, you can see the wire, you see the actual wire, how they pulled it out. And then this, I'm just going to put the fucking clip in, she decided inside a closet or whatever, and then Jason comes after her, and she's just swinging at him with a knife very slow. Jason's just
Jason's having a dance hey.
He's moving his shoulders about. He's a Moxley fan, he's just moving his shoulders.
He's just, can't get a bitch.
And then she outsmarts him again because she goes outside and he comes out, she hits him with a log and he just falls over and then he's this with his hands trying to get her. She's oh. You can tell he's gave up at this point, Jason, man.
He's just kill me.
Just get me out of this film, please. And then, back to the barn again because, if you're not sick of the barn at this point, I don't know what to tell you. She's hiding upstairs inside the barn, isn't she, on the pole or whatever. And then Jason walks in and she just drops down and she literally, I think she hits him with his ass and he sells it. He just drops down. He sells it.
Good sell.
She don't even hit him though. She hits him with her ass or something. That's it. And that won't do anything. Come on.
No wrestling psychology.
And then, so we'll skip ahead. Like you said, David, the guy tries helping her, but he gets his arm chopped off and then he dies. And then she hangs him from the rope, doesn't she?
One of the best scenes, though, is when she opens the barn and he's just there swinging.
Yeah, he's just there.
That's
and then he comes back to life and he starts pulling. But then he pulls off his mask, doesn't he? And then she goes, oh, it's you, because she remembers a fucking dream.
It's literally this. Hey, bitch. Why?
Yeah, didn't even need to do it.
Why?
Oh, I don't understand.
It just makes us feel like Jason cares about the image he leaves in people's mind. Just
PTSD.
Just remember me, bitch.
And this whole ending is just the same as the last one as well. Like you said, we got the guy who provides the distraction, and then the main girl comes in with the slow motion swing of the axe, and she hits him inside the head. And clearly he's not dead, but they don't. They all just run away after that. They don't bother, checking if he's dead or not. No, they don't confirm. They just, that's it. He's dead.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. And then, like we said before, the fucking Pamela coming out of the water. How does she even know who Pamela is, first of all? And it's a dream anyway. And her acting at the end when she gets taken inside the car, what the fuck, man? Oh, God, this film.
I love the franchise, but fuck me. Part 6.
Well, next we've got part 4, and I think part 4 is really the start of Tommy Jarvis and all that. I think it's decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall ranking, what would you give the film out of 10?
It literally just did what the last part did, just a bit different. Some decent kills, 5 out of 10.
I agree with what Nathan said. They pretty much did what the other films did, but I think they did I don't know. Number 2 is definitely better, in my mind. Because I feel like it's obviously a bit more creative. When number 3 just kind of copy-paste from that film on the first one. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with 5 as well, just in the middle.
I'll go with 5 as well. Definitely 5. And I was going to give it 4, but like I said, I'll give it an extra point for that opening fucking song.
It lost the point because of Shelley for me, and you're over there that theme, though.
The theme, though.
You got to grasp straws, mate. You got to give points where you can.
So next week we'll be reviewing part 4, which is definitely an improvement from the previous 3. Make sure you check out Nathan and Luke's social links down below. Click like and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, peace out in a bit.